Welcome back to Movie Reviews by Movie Lovers, and yes, I may seem so far away, but I am stuck. And I will be for a while. But today's
She's been
reviews...
claimed.
Yes, I've been claimed. But today's reviews is a twofer. We have Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2, if you can see that. Which I think you can. Sorry. If you love comedy, this is the movies for you. Basically, we're going to go through the first one and then the second one. They're both rated PG-13. We have not said the rating. Would you like to say the rating?
It is a 4 for us.
Which is, like it, watch it at least once a year.
Which is normal for us to be watching it.
Yeah. It verges on a 5, depending on how we feel. If we're really having a bad day and we need a good laugh, this is the ones we reach for. So with the first one, you're introduced to the group.
Mm-hmm.
And the comedy and sarcasm that's in this movie will knock the socks off of you. I'm going to go ahead and say my favorite scene of this, and then she can have fun with all the rest of it. My favorite scene is when the daughters show up.
I love that scene too.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't watched this movie. And every man who has watched this movie will literally go, the best. And the swimming,
Water park
scenes with the girls. I love the one where the guy helped them pick out the outfits, and he's like, yeah, we got these outfits here. And he's like, oh, you couldn't find anything better? And then the other daughter, who looks just like her dad, comes out and goes, we got mine at here. And it's this really outdated swimsuit. It is so funny. And then them cutting in line at the water park. And the kid who will not stop drinking breast milk. And finally, Dad has had enough because he goes, I want Mommy. And Dad goes, you're going to drink milk like a real man, like Daddy does. And grabs some kid's milk carton, and the kid's like, hey! And he's like, I'll give you money for it. And then he's like, yay! And her response later is like, I feel so, used?
No, not used.
It was like rejected, I
Yeah.
think. Those are my funny parts. How about you?
The arrow scene.
The dumbass thing that they do.
Let's see. They get made fun of because the kids are like, oh, we want Voss. We want Voss water. And so they get made fun of for that by the local kids.
Yeah. They're his kids, the main guy who Adam Sandler plays, kids are very, spoiled. His nickname out of his group of friends is Hollywood, because that's where they are, because he's one of those people that helps actors get jobs.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the first one is basically he's come back, the coach that used to teach their team has passed away, and so they went to the funeral, and then it was the 4th of July weekend, so they're renting out a cabin that they were at before. It's in the movie. It's perfect. It's better explained. Yeah, if you watch the church scene, it is even funny too. I bet he won't go down on one knee. Y'all, you're on. Goes down on one knee.
Okay, enough about the first one. What about the second one?
The second one, Hollywood has moved back to his hometown. And it's basically end of school year, so they're going to throw a party. And this is all in one day. The other one's spread over several days. This one is basically all in one day. And so they're having a party, and they decide to do, the theme for the party is the 80s. So there's some fun there. I don't know how to put it. If you want to just see more stupidity from these guys, watch the second one. It doesn't really have a real big flow, but it's still freaking funny. I think my favorite scene out of that is the tire. And his girlfriend, who doesn't even look like a girl.
I know, right? I think my favorite scene. I think when he's driving the bus.
I'm your bus driver. I like the fact that I can't remember his name at the top of my head. Chris Rock is married and they just had their baby, and it's their anniversary. She's forgotten, and he basically gets a get out of jail free card on that one.
Oh, and he's also a cable installer.
And the person he's got to go help is his mother-in-law. And she's not too happy with him. And
he waits until the last minute. He waits until she goes into the bathroom because he knows that she'll take a while.
Knocks on the door.
And leaves the note.
And she has no idea who it is. She has no idea. She knows that it's someone from his company, but she has no idea it's him. And then the older boys of those two guys, are basically old enough now that they almost look like they're college age, but they're in high school, and they're getting to be seniors. And so basically, this college group is at their favorite swimming hole, and they basically go and have fun, get drinks. Oh, and the mysterious son of the sexist guy basically shows up, and he looks just like his dad, just beefier. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I would say, even though it's PG-13, you kind of have to gauge if you're watching with anybody younger than you, or younger than 13, whether they should watch it or not, or even 13. I mean, honestly, some of the stuff that they do, it's probably would have been better for a 17-year-old.
It depends.
Except for the, what's the thing called? The, sneeze...
Snarf blast.
Snarf blast. The sneeze, cough, and fart?
No, it's the sneeze, burp, and fart.
Yeah. You've gotten pretty close to it.
Didn't need everyone knowing about that.
Hey, just admit that we've tried it. I've tried it, you've tried it, didn't work.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Is there anything else you can think of?
Well, the party scene is pretty funny, too.
Yes, the fighting with the college kids. But if you haven't seen it, we're not going to spoil it too much. But, I mean, most of the stuff we've said, you guys should actually be like, ooh, I'm really interested in this. If not, that's okay. But, if you've made it this far, please like and subscribe. If you are already, thank you. And if you're not, what are you waiting for? But other than that, we will see you in our next review.
Bye.